Welcome back, everyone, to another exciting episode with Kicking It with Gab N Chuch.
I am Gab.
And Chuch is back.
Yes, we're finally back. Missed a little episode there, but we are back with the new weekend coming up just after the international break. Last one until March. We'll have a transfer window coming up pretty soon, month and a half or so. But we do have a really good weekend coming up here. The break was just the beginning of, there was a run of good games every weekend, and it's going to keep going on through the next few weeks still into the Boxing Days. We're pretty close already. But shoot, let us kick it off. Saturday's games. Take it away, Chooch.
Bright and early, 4:30 a.m. Chelsea, Leicester at the King Power Stadium. I will be there. I'll be
Leicester 1-0.
Absolute rubbish from you. Horrible take. 3-0 win.
3-0 win, probably. But I'm going for Leicester in this one. I'm going for Leicester all season. Dark horse, 1-0.
No. Fatua just picked up an ACL injury. Will be out for the rest of the season.
Absolutely cooked.
It's gonna be a huge miss for him.
Yeah, we got Reece James also out for the time being. Another injury. Classic Reece James. I saw a meme that said some rubbish things about him. Hate to say it, but it's looking glim for Reece James at this time.
He'll be fine. Small step back.
Indubitably.
Well, fine. But yes, comfortable 3-0 win. I think I'll be there bright and early, 4:30 a.m. We move on to the next game. Bournemouth Brighton at the Vitality Stadium. I think this game should be good. I think Brighton pull away with the win though. Just because we've been seeing how they've been playing as of recent, they just beat Man City last time around. Barely lost to Liverpool twice. But I think they'll do a lot better against Bournemouth and should come away with the win.
I'm gonna go Bournemouth on this one. Like the way they've been playing, just to mix it up a little bit different. I think Brighton should be winning this game, but I like Bournemouth for a 2-1 win.
Should be good. Semenyo is a doubt. Could play, could not. We should find out tomorrow.
Indubitably.
We move on. Arsenal Forest at the Emirates should be a very good game.
Absolutely.
Arsenal last run of games have not been good. Forest finally ending their streak with a loss last time around. I think Arsenal take care of business, but just ever so slightly. I'm thinking like a 2-1 win.
No. I'm riding the wave. I'm riding the Forest wave till it dies. Nottingham Forest for the win. 1-0. Chris Wood all day long. Forest take this one in what is a dominant performance for me.
Crazy take.
No, it's not crazy.
Could be right. Could be right.
It's not
Will be
crazy.
right. But I think Arsenal, Odegaard should be fully healthy now. Will play crucial, even though sometimes he's very rubbish, disappears in big games. But this is a game where he's going to stand out.
Well,
we move on to the next game. Villa Palace at Villa Park. I think it should be a really good game. You, however, think Villa takes this one. I'm going with like a 1-0 win here.
I'm gonna go like a 2-0, 3-0. Definitely Aston Villa has this one for sure.
Yeah. Palace just haven't been the best, I'd say. Um, they did win against Villa in the cup in the Carabao Cup last time around, but I think it'll be a different story this time. And yeah, Villa should win comfortably.
Yeah. Well, I am going. I think that Palace are gonna start picking it up, but I don't necessarily think that it will
We now,
be now.
I see it. We move on. Everton Brentford at Goodison Park. I'm thinking Brentford here. Um, maybe like a 3-1.
I'm gonna go Everton. I've been backing them all season. They've had some turnaround. They've got some time to get some players back. James Tarkowski should be fully fit. A lot of these teams right now not getting the call ups for their major players. So I think I'm liking Everton on this one. I'm liking Everton. Maybe a 2-1 win, but I think that could go on as a sleeper of the week potentially.
Could be. Yeah, should be a good game. Pulling for Mbuemo to light it up.
Potentially.
Next up, we have Fulham Wolves at the Craven Cottage. I'm thinking, I don't know. I very much think 2-2 draw.
No.
Raul
Going
Jimenez,
It's a
Raul
Raul
Jimenez
Jimenez revenge game.
and
Adama
Torre.
Traore revenge game. This is Fulham's one to lose for me. Fulham gotta win this one. They're gonna win this one. I think Wolves still. I mean, they're so good to be struggling as bad as they are, but uh, Fulham all the way on this one. I'm thinking 3-1.
Yeah, could be very true, but I think, I don't know. Something's telling me 2-2 draw. This game has the draw written all over for me.
I see. I see. I don't know. Not for me. Not for me.
Either way, it should be a good game. The Wobie's been insane. Torre's been good. Raul Jimenez has been good. And we'll have to see who steps up for Wolves.
Definitely. Strand Larson's got to be. Hwang Hee-chan has been a little bit disappointing this season for sure.
Yeah. And knock off Portuguese Jack Grealish. Has been doing well, coming off the bench as well.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still liking Fulham, but I'm gonna rock with them for sure.
I like it. We'll move on to the last Saturday game. Should be a banger. We got Man City, Tottenham at the Etihad.
Crazy. Honestly, crazy. Says deal valid till Pep got a deal valid allegedly until 2027 with the new deal he just signed today, allegedly. But it was a lot of talks that it was a 1 year plus an optional 1 year. I haven't seen anywhere that it said that specifically for sure that it was 2 years, but I believe that it is now. He did say that now losing four in a row or not winning four in a row, that for sure it is not time for him to leave. There is no relegation clause, 100%. We get relegated, he's still the manager. If so the 2 year makes sense. 1 year to win the championship, 1 year to come back and win the whole prem. Just makes sense.
Oh,
Makes perfect sense. But everyone's fully fit, back in training. Only Oscar Bob remains out right now. So it should be a really, really good one. definitely. I mean, shoot, we've been talking. Phil Foden really hasn't been used as he was last season for a majority of this season. Hadn't got a lot of playing time. Got off to a really slow start with illness and injuries over the heavy summer. So I'd be interested to see that. De Bruyne also returning into the squad. Could be massive for sure. Will be massive for Erling Haaland, who's been in what you could call a drought, but obviously it's an Erling Haaland drought. Something stupid is on the way. You know it. You could feel it. Everyone knows it. It's coming. But yeah, I'm gonna go City. Obviously, Tottenham very difficult for us all the time, though. Always dangerous against us for some reason. They're our kryptonite. But yeah,
Nah, don't
I'm
worry.
going City.
You'll be at home, so should be
Yeah,
a little bit.
Tottenham away is like I don't even know. I can't even explain it. It's like I really don't know. It's like facing Thanos when he's got the gauntlet. Genuinely, yeah. But I'm gonna go with Man City. I'm gonna go 2-1. Probably a really good game end to end. Hopefully, we get the win
Yeah.
comfortably.
I think, I think, I do think City finally turn it around. Um, I'm thinking like a nice 1-0 victory.
You know what I want to
God
see?
Vidal goal.
I yeah, I want to see 3-4-0 on this one. I
If
think
only it was like this.
this could be something like that. I don't think I'm not probably gonna. It's probably not gonna happen. But I would not be surprised if we come out and we just slap them across the face, because that's what we do lately. You know, every season I tell myself there's no way that we can win it again. There's no way.
Well.
And here we are 4 times in a row, going for 5. I'm telling myself that again, but I just hope we come out and slap them in the face. We've been down further than this before, years past, and we've came out on top. We're not in a bad spot, really. We will be there.
Will they be there? We don't know. But that wraps up Saturday's games. We transition over to Sunday. We got 2 games. We got first up Southampton, Liverpool at St. Mary's Stadium. This has a Liverpool bashing written all over it. 3-0. Mo
Yeah, I'm good.
Salah gonna go off.
Um, Definitely, probably thinking the same 3-4-0. This is an absolute bashing. This would be one. I mean, I don't know exactly, but Gakpo's been playing out of his mind. Deserves a start. Darwin Nunes hasn't been playing bad as well. I'd probably go him and Mo Salah up top. But definitely, I mean, this will be a good one. Early morning, Southampton always, playing one end football really, and it's their own. So we should see a lot of goals from Liverpool here.
Yeah, agreed. We move on. Ipswich Man United for our 8:30 game. We got at Portman Road at Ipswich. We got Amarim taking over first game as coach. We will see how that works. I think they're gonna win probably comfortably, and then all of all the Man U fans on Twitter on X, they're gonna praise him like he's God or something. They're saying they're gonna come for Pep, come for Slot, and I'm not gonna be here for
I'm going a 1-1 draw on this one.
it.
Apparently, he said that it was a lot. It was a lot more work than he thought after the first training session. But we're seeing tons of different formations in their training sessions. We're seeing wing backs. We're seeing, a lot of different players playing a lot of different places. Tyler Malaysia back training, fully fit, fully healthy. It seems. It'll be interesting to see him. He was quite good Would love to see a re-implementation of Luke Shaw whenever he comes back. Obviously, he's a top tier starter for me. But yeah, either way, should be a good one. That'll be a interesting one, I guess. A one to watch for sure. But yeah, for sure.
Yeah, that wraps up our Sunday. We do get the rare Monday game, and it should be a hell of a game as well. We got Newcastle, West Ham,
Yep, St. James Park
St. James Park.
should be a very, very good one for sure. I would go as far as saying Newcastle's for sure going to take this one. West Ham, obviously, still very, very disappointing. You know, I don't expect much from them at this point, but I think it could be a bashing if Newcastle are feeling themselves.
I I think I think West Ham will make it interesting, definitely. But I think they're gonna fall short of Newcastle. I'm gonna give it a nice 2-1 edge to Newcastle. Should be a good game regardless. Kudos still suspended. Dan Burns suspended.
Yeah, I still like Newcastle for sure.
Hmm.
I haven't really heard any news. Callum Wilson. Let's take a look right now. I haven't heard a peep. But actually, looks like right here, there's an update. Let's see. Quick peek, because this guy for me is what is setting Newcastle behind. In a sense of Alexander Isak could be playing up there on the wing some way, somehow. They could be playing two strikers. Callum Wilson is an unbelievable goal scorer for me. Let's see. Oh. Potential return date for the West Ham match should be on the bench. But it looks like neither player made the trip for over the past weekend for their training session in Saudi. But yeah, I mean, we'll see here. It's a potential. They said they should be available after this international break, so hopefully here pretty soon. We will have some more news, maybe in the squad. Tomorrow will come out. When this episode comes out, we'll know for sure if he's fit, if he'll at least be in the squad, more than likely. We'll get some of those pregame interviews by the time this thing comes out.
Let's hope.
Indeed.
But that's pretty much all we've got for now.
Definitely.
We'll have Champions League back next week, and we got some good games lined up. So from what I'm seeing, yeah. So yeah, there's some good games.
Yeah, definitely. Probably one of the better weeks for sure. But I mean, with the Champions League, the format the way it's been, there's been some quite good ones. There's been some shockers for sure. But definitely, I mean, the Prem being back, everything's back, at least until March right now. No major breaks. And shoot, yeah, I mean, we got some good times coming. The Boxing Days will be soon.
Oof.
Yeah, be a good time for sure.
Yeah, and so we should be getting some midweek games as well coming up with this holiday season, and they're going to be great games all around.
Definitely. Yeah, but that's all we got for this episode.
Oh God.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. And we'll be back on Tuesday episode, Monday night recording.
In it.
Tuesday in it. Who's going to be carrying the boats now, son? You've been kicking it with Gab
N Chuch.
N Chuch, whichever way he is on your screen.